This is very different than having a 9-to-5 job, because my art, which is my work, and my life are very intertwined and are giving me any kind of outside pressure. So I have to be very motivated. And I'm also working from ideas that I'm inspired by, and that inspiration comes from other elements of my life. Sometimes I'll be inspired to work late at night, early in the morning, and so my schedule is kind of always changing. And it's difficult at times for me to separate out my work aspect from the rest of my life. It's exciting that way because I'm always able to do something that I love and something that I'm motivated to do, but sometimes I wish that I could have different realms of my life, and that would make it, sometimes I think that would make it easier to have a break from my work as well. I recently moved from Rwanda to New York City, and I am finding that it is a very different kind of life here, which is in some ways difficult to adjust to. The pace of life in New York is so different probably than anywhere else in the world, but certainly than Rwanda. In Rwanda, people talk slowly, people walk slowly, and people interact with everyone around them. When someone comes into a room full of people, even if there's a conversation going on, the polite thing to do is to shake every person's hand and greet everyone individually. And in New York, that's certainly not the case. And people have somewhere to go. People are busy, people are ambitious in New York. They're always moving. And that was a little bit difficult to adjust to. And there's also a structure to the life here that there wasn't exactly in Rwanda. Working as an artist in Rwanda and working as an artist here in New York, my life is somewhat of a mixture of different things and different schedules, but I realize that most people around me are living with a more rigid schedule than I have here in New York. So it's definitely two very, very different worlds. To make artwork that right now is very based on my experience living in Rwanda, and I'm trying to create artwork about that pace of life and those people who are living so differently than here in New York. I was just last week sitting in a coffee shop and doing some drawings about my experience in Rwanda and the people there, and all around me were people rushing to work, from work, to school, little kids, older people going in and out and in and out, and the contrast was so tangible. And it's sometimes difficult to try to create work based on a different world when I'm so surrounded by this one.